1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by
Welcome back to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor Gear, and Femi Madariola.
You can see Arteta, for example. I think he's got tougher and tougher with his players. Perhaps some of his previous strategies haven't always worked out, where they do tend to fade after Christmas and so on. And that could still happen in this season. They could end up with nothing again. So I think he's commanding his players much tighter, giving them more limited roles. Whereas, as I say, we saw last night, players are told almost, go out and enjoy yourselves. You're good players. I have every faith in you. And personally, to come back to the defence perhaps not being as good as the attack, I think it was simply a case, you've got two top-class teams, top-class players throughout the team. And on the day, both believed in themselves. They have a lot of self-confidence. We are the best. And they believed whatever the opposition did, they will go one better. And it was a very unusual, I mean, some have called it the game of the century so far. It was phenomenal to watch. And you think, well, wouldn't it be great to watch football like that every week in the Premier League? And to be fair, there is some good football there. But I think the manager has a much more pivotal role on what we see on the pitch, because the players are limited really and restricted by what they can do under very strict instructions. When they go in at half time, they will have a cup, perhaps not physically, but they will have something thrown at them, perhaps almost in the words, for not doing something that they were told to do. So I think there's a bit of fear still creeping in, and you see that quite a lot. So yes, yesterday was refreshing. It was brilliant to watch it. The atmosphere there must have been fantastic, and it shows you what the game of football can be. So I think managers are very, very important to how we see what we see.
Mm-hmm. And just to conclude this section or this segment, let's just see what Vincent Kompany has to say about the return leg. So this is Vincent Kompany. Says next week it will be a similar game. PSG simply won't accept doing things differently, and neither will we. That's how both teams are. I just hope it's us that win. So we're in for another thriller.
Yeah.
A 90 minutes
Absolutely.
Thriller again. Yeah. It shall be interesting to watch. So this is all we've got time for on this segment. So we're going to go into the next segment, Tony, which is another 40 minutes long. Do you want to conclude for us, bruv?
Yeah, okay. Well, this is the end of our first session, and we've covered a few things more to cover, though. So join us again straight away. I'm Trevor Gear, and he calls me bruv.
And I'm Emmy Hikins, and he calls me cousin. We've got Tony the Enforcer here.
I like that.
Right, so stop the recording. This has been a Deepstuff Radio podcast for Deepstuff Records.
Say hello to Phantom, Dr. Gladys and Rose.
The Football Referee is looking for sponsors. If you're a business out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you offer, please get in touch on our website, deepstuffrecords.com. And also, if you're looking to get involved on this show, please reach out via our Facebook page, Deepstuff Radio or Deepstuff Records. Thank you.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose. Three beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show. His contribution's thoughtful and smart. Femi is his name.